Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to the Simpletons SMP server. Right, so we're going to do something, a fairly short episode today, but we were talking in the previous episode about the coffee shop and where we wanted to get that set up. Unfortunately it's come over a little bit dark all of a sudden, being night and everything, so why don't we go and sleep very quickly and then we can head over. You see I've been busy kind of accidentally screenshotting as we go. Also want to grab a little bit of dirt before we go so I can try and sort of show you, hi cheeseburger, hi sausage roll, hi fish cake. Let's have a look. So dirt, not diet. I'm just getting hooked on the old diet there, so it's chiseled dirt. You know, I need to put some of this stuff, quite honestly, can go in the trash. I don't know why I am clogging up my ME system with all of this dirt, but no, we're gonna all of this chiseled stuff that I've broken. But let's nip over to trade hex. So this is where we want to start out. So trade hex. So at the moment, obviously, we've got the pet shop that Desert Rat and myself have worked on. Something I do want to show you that I have actually asked Darry for permission for is just to give you a little bit of a whiz round of the outside, so of the armoury and tools. Now, Darry is a super talented builder. And she's really good with chisel and bits as well. She's fantastic with detail. So if you remember her gingerbread house and the amount of detail that went into the gingerbread house and the Christmas hacks, amazing. So she's been busy building an armoury and tools place in the trade hex. So I want to show the exterior of that. So she has posted a couple of pictures of it in the Simpletons Discord, and I asked her permission at that point because I just thought it was so awesome. And I know she doesn't record herself. She is going to be streaming, I believe. She hasn't started already. But I asked if I could show it off just in a video, and just because I thought it was really cool and I just wanted to share it with you all. So yeah, well done Darry, that's amazing. We'll go and have a look at that in just a second. But yeah, we talked about coffee shop, which is what I want to do. So I've kind of located a site for it, which is, I think it's over this way if I recall correctly. Yeah, there we go. We've got some bits and pieces. So I've been busy doing a little bit of clearing down. You see we've got where I've been back and knocked out a few bits. So I'm busy kind of trying to sort of expand this area out a little bit, just to try and give us a little bit more space. I was kind of in two minds as to whether I wanted to make this sort of like two level. What I mean by two level is that, you know, you've just got like a step or something like that going up to a different level, or whether I wanted to all be one level, or whether I wanted it to actually be a building with stories effectively. So kind of thinking, let's fill this in just a little bit. You can see where I've been sort of knocking things out and changing my mind a little bit. That's another stack of dirt done. And then I wanted to extend this area out a little bit more, because I might actually use the slightly lower level. We'll just pick that and move that for the time being. Maybe use the slightly lower level as like an outside seating area. Try and find a way of seeing if I can build like patio heaters or something like that, that you can sit outside and have your coffee outside, or your hot chocolate, or whatever it is that you want to have. But I need enough space in the shop for it to have sort of a decent amount of seating for the patrons of the coffee shop, but also to have space for there to be, if I got any more dirt, I haven't, for there to be kitchens and stuff like that, because we need obviously the serving area and the kitchens and things like that, where everything's prepared, because it's not only going to be coffee, there's going to be the baked goods as well that will go alongside it. So I kind of figured that this would probably be a big enough area. So if we fly up, I've got all of this that we can actually build the coffee shop. I could take it up another story. So we're actually right next to the tech hex as well, which will be awesome for getting resources as well. So yeah, there was nothing particularly strategic at all about this site when I picked it, honestly, she says. But yeah, so I kind of thought, well, we could use this area for the main part of the building if we decide to make it 2-story. Awesome, we've got plenty of room to do that. And then we've got a little area at the front. If I continue sort of levelling this out, maybe we'll take out this tree as well, because I'm kind of thinking about access. Let's get rid of some of these, because yeah, we've got to kind of think about getting access back to the spawn point coming into the hex. So maybe if we spread these bits out just a little bit more, then that'll be okay. Let's get rid of that as well. Just opens it up just that little tiny bit more. These gardens, a number of times I have forgotten to shift click. You'll see when I go and put this stuff into the chest. We've also got a string tree, which is cool. Oops, didn't mean to actually break that, but hey. String is always useful. Don't know what I'll use string for yet in the build, but yeah. No doubt we will use it for something. Let's just drop back up here. So here we've got nutmeg. So we could actually make use of that tree as well, because you do get, don't you, in Starbucks. I assume it's, oh, see, look, there we go. This is where we're pressing the wrong key when we're trying to break stuff. But yeah, you do get the little shakers, don't you, of sort of nutmeg and cinnamon and the vanilla sugar and stuff like that. I assume it's the same in the States as it is over here in the UK in that respect. But yeah, you can see where we've been not getting on very well with remembering to break our vegetables properly. Yeah, we're not too good at this, right? But yeah, that's all cool. So this is going to be the area that we're going to use. So I'll probably be working maybe for the next episode starting to outline. I might actually start to build, because I'm trying to think about dark oak, whether I actually have. I'm trying to see if I've got any. I have. Amazing. Whether I've got any dark oak trees back at the base that I can use to gather the wood from, because I don't want to start chopping down too many. I don't know whether we're near a dark oak forest actually here as well. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. No, we do have a very large oak tree that's been hit by a meteor. Excuse me for that, just muting there. Just had a little cough. Had this amazing red pepper and carrot soup today for lunch, and I put some black pepper into it, but I might have put a little bit too much black pepper in there, and I keep finding little bits of black pepper that kind of make me cough a little bit. But yeah, no, we've got full access here to the trade hex, so that'll give us an awesome amount of materials, which will be good to use when we come to do our build. So yeah, I think we will be laughing in that respect, and I think this is an ample space for us to do what we want to. Sorry about that, coughing again. But yeah, so that was what we want to do. Now what we want to go is over here. You can probably just see it through the trees here. This is Darry's Armoury. Darry's base is literally just over there. You can just see her beautiful house over there. So this is really cool that she's actually built something nearby. And there we go. I love this. As I said, I saw it on the pictures of it posted on Discord, and I absolutely loved what she's done. She's kind of gone for this sort of mock Tudor look. She's been using chisel and bits. She's been using the scorched wood from Erebus, which I've yet to find, to be fair, because I'd actually quite like to get some black wood into some of the builds that I've got. She's been using architecture crafts to make the roof tiles, and I think that's with the chiselled chiseled stone bricks. A variety of the chiseled stone bricks. She's used the dungeon glass, which she's used chisel for, which makes it a really nice kind of Tudorish, very, very similar to the Tudorish. And obviously here we've got limestone, so chiseled limestone as well, which is really good. I absolutely love this. I just love the use of kind of the bricks and all the chisel bits and stuff like that. And she's also made this, which is so cool. She's made a water wheel, and the amount of detail that's gone into that as well. It's so cool. Look, you know, it's got its little this I don't know, is it a spindle or the little oh, what do you call it? The rotary turny thing. This is coming from the woman who's actually done motor vehicle engineering at college, and can't remember. Axle, I guess. Yeah, axle's probably the best word for it. So yeah, you've got your axle for your water wheel there. You've got all the little fins and everything that will pick up the water. You've got chisel that's been used to make all of the bits sort of like hooking it all together. So all of the rods and pins and everything like that. So I think that's an awesome use of materials. I'm not going to take you inside because I don't know how much has been done in there, and I don't want to spoil that. That might be something that I'll catch up with Dari on and see what she's up to with that, and whether it is something that we could include. But she's also used these that I forget we have, which I think would look amazing in the base, is the Pam's candles. And I think I made a load because I made lanterns when I was doing Dari's Secret Santa little place, and I used them for that, but I didn't actually think you could use them like torches. They are beautiful. But yeah, let's have a quick whiz round here as well. So it's just the detail again. All of this would have had to have been done with chisel and bits. So all of that is chisel and bits. So the amount of time that has been taken, all of this here, sort of where you've got the wraparound with the bricks, you know, there is such a level of detail in all of the builds that she does that is astonishing, and she does such a beautiful job with it. So let's just have a quick fly around just to see it. We've got a chimney, so you've got a big furnace. So this, I imagine, will probably, has that been done with basalt? Yeah. So you've got all your basalt bricks and things like that, which would be the fireplace, which I imagine will probably be the furnace for sort of the blacksmith part of the forge, effectively. And we've got in here, obviously there's lava down at the bottom there. So yeah, I think it's almost like sort of like having the Tinker's Forge. It's been done in such a way that it looks like that, which is amazing. So yeah, she has done a phenomenal job. And of course we get to see the beautiful, I love this at night, the beautiful hot air balloon. That's our spawn area that 99 built, that I think, still, I love this. I love this build. Very pretty indeed. But yeah, so it's all coming along beautifully. So yeah, so we've got the armoury, we've got the pet shop, we've got this here, which I think is going to be 99's collectibles shop, I believe. Am I right in this? Let's pop down. Yep, so that's where 99's collectibles is going to be, and then Ob's, our little spot over here, which is going to be the area for our coffee shop. So yeah, it's a little bit more of a sort of showy off episode again today. I know I haven't done any building as such, but just kind of wanted to show you the outline of the area and go, look, you know, I have been thinking about this. I did say this in the last episode. I am thinking about it, and I am going to do it. So hopefully in the next one we'll start to have a little bit of layout done, whether it's just the floor plan. I need to make a load of bits because I want all of the, like, the Pam's counters and things like that. I am going to make, as much as it will probably have me lynched, I am going to make another bunny coffee machine, just because I can make a bunny coffee machine, because I have bunnies and they make coffee. So we'll need to get into some of the Pam stuff. So I'll need to get some fridges, and I'll probably do single level fridges that will be under counter fridges and things like that will be underneath all of that. But I've got loads of kind of interior ideas. I'm just not so good at the exterior side of it. I don't want to go for sort of a modern build, or whether to actually kind of keep it in the bit more of the the pitched roof style. I know Starbucks tend to be, they either build into an existing building, or they let's just set ourselves down, or they sort of, you know, reuse a building, reuse a site. So sometimes they can look quite modern, but I know that they use that sort of dark wood look, and that's kind of what I want to go with. And hopefully be able to get some of the sort of the fencing for an outside seating area and stuff like that as well. But I'll have to make a crack on with that for the next episode. So hopefully we should have some progress at that point, even if we've just got the exterior of the building done. And we might do a little bit of building on camera, though it's not something I'm a great fan of because I'm not very good at it, if we're honest. But that might end up being a little sort of time-lapse session on there. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little sort of show and tell episode. Amazing work again by Dari. So yeah, it was just nice to be able to kind of showcase that a little bit. And depending on you know, whether she's actually done anything with the interior or not, I said I haven't poked around in there. I don't want to spoil that part of it. I know that Game Over sometimes gets involved in the interior side of things, but it could all be Dari this time, because let's think about it, she did such a fantastic job in the library as well. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.